Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will have the opening possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Ohio's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Connors. It's complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking for space. It's Spears. Bringing it back. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick.
He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ohio. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Fires to the middle. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the big fella. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And the Bobcats in the hurry up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Fires to the right. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bobcats are on the move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to pass. It's Evanson. Bringing the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Makes the catch. It's Soto. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a gap. It's Savage. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Pressure coming. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for a man. It's Connors. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Spears. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Higgins. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bobcats are flying down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? from the gun. The give, looking for room. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Connors. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Soto. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Wants to throw it. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Eastern Michigan.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Connors. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Touchdown, Bobcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. Past the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pocket breaking down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Connors. Under fire. Got the first down himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That brings them to within 1. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti.
Number 12, set to kick off.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turning it on. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll down this one at about the 40. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Connors. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. This quarterback part of their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his man down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
23, Eastern Michigan.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Connors. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Savage.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible on that one. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Off the RPO, complete. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Evanson. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man, it's Smith. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That's caught. It's Smith. There he goes. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Looking to throw, it's Evanson. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Savage. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
26, Eastern Michigan, 15.
So we open the final period with a third down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Looking downfield, it's Connors. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack, but just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback or...
Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Savage. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the two-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5.
26, Eastern Michigan, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
Man, it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Looking to throw, it's Evanson. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Connors. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Savage. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Now, a 4th down.
Gotta find a completion on this one. Touchdown, Eagles! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment.